1980, Namco created the most successful game of all time, Pac-Man. But in 1980, Namco was still trying to get a foothold in North America, having only released GB in 1978 through Gremlin Industries and Galaxian in 1979 through Midway. They decided to let Midway publish their new gaming masterpiece. Due to the success of Pac-Man, Midway grew restless and somehow justified that their license allowed them to publish any Pac-Man game, even if it wasn't made by Namco. In 1982, Midway bought the rights to a game called Crazy Otto and rebranded it to have Miss Pac-Man as the heroine. Namco was not happy. Namco then released what in their view was the second official Pac-Man game called Super Pac-Man. Bally Midway, still with quarters in their eyes, were not satisfied by the new game and went full-on Pac-Man fever and released 4 more unauthorized Pac-Man titles: Pac-Man Plus, Professor Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man, and Baby Pac-Man. Baby Pac-Man is a game I would love to review for this show, by the way, if anyone would care to donate one or at least could tell me where I can find a working machine. Namco released the Japan-only Pac-N-Pal, which is a variation of Super Pac-Man, and Pac-Land with Midway after these unofficial sequels, and then terminated their strained publishing agreement with Bally Midway, with all future Pac-Man-related titles being self-published, with the exception of Pac-Mania, which was published by Atari. So which game stands out to me the most from this Pac-crazed era? Other than Baby Pac-Man, because of it being a combination of a pinball game and a video game, which is awesome, Junior Pac-Man is my favorite. So why Junior Pac-Man? I'll tell you. And I will also tell you now that like does not equal skill. I suck at it. That's because it's a great game. Suck equals great? Yes. The game is challenging. The game follows Junior Pac-Man, or shouldn't that be Pac-Man Jr.? The story follows a growing relationship between Junior and Yum Yum, which is the daughter of the ghost Blinky. Junior must do his family proud and do what Pac-Men and Pac-Women do best: eat. Trying to stop him this time are the ghosts Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Tim. Junior Pac-Man has several changes to the classic formula, which to me make it by far the most challenging in the series. First of all, Clyde must have been holding the other ghosts back. Tim must be a hell of a motivator, as the ghosts seem to be more intelligent. They seem to work much better as a team and also seem to change directions more frequently than any of the other titles. The maze is twice as large as other Pac-Man games. You can only see the middle 50% of the board at the beginning, with the other 25% off to the left and to the right of the screen. The game also features 7 maze variations, besting Miss Pac-Man's previous high of 4. The methods of survival have also changed. There are no escape tunnels in Junior Pac-Man, so it will be completely on your maze navigation skills to determine your survival. You do, however, get 6 power pellets instead of 4 on 5 of the 7 mazes. Good luck with those, though. The time that the ghosts stay vulnerable drops much more quickly as you progress than the other games. Lastly, the prizes have changed. Similar to Miss Pac-Man, the prizes don't stay stationary. It bounces slowly around the maze, and the prize is both a blessing and somewhat of a curse. Any normal pellet that the prize touches turns into a fat pellet. The fat pellets are worth more points, but they slow down Junior about twice as much as a normal pellet would. Also, if you allow the prize to touch a power pellet, it will completely destroy itself as well as the power pellet. So there you go. That's why I like it. It's Pac-Man for pros. Maybe it was due to the impending arcade crash in 1983 or the legal battles with Namco, but this game was pretty difficult to find in the arcades. It was ported to the Atari 2600 in 1984 and joins Miss Pac-Man as being a very solid Pac-Man game for that system. I won't mention that flicker nightmare that shall not be named. There was a port for the 5200 as well, but it never officially saw the light of day. It was released for the Commodore 64 and DOS PCs in the late 80s. It sadly has never appeared in any of Namco or Midway's collections. If you like Pac-Man and want a new, or I guess an old challenge, Junior Pac-Man is definitely a game worth checking out. Once again, thank you for watching Classic Credits. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Tune in next time, where I hope to show you another game that you may have forgotten or never even heard about.